Sorry I'm about 10 minutes late. I had some very minor technical difficulties I had to sort out real quick. Very minor, don't worry. Just fucking make some fucking room on my goddamn tiny ass disc. In any case, I promise I'll stop playing this game one day, but that day is not today. Justice for all, trials and tribulations. Alright, I guess this is the next one. Alright, the Lost Turnabout. One of these days I'll go back to playing some of the other games I have, but right now I just... Something about that spiky hair, it calls to me. Well, that's pleasant. Grr! How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh shit. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Oh fuck, we got a boss battle. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. September 8th, 9:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 1. Phoenix Wright has been murdered by the judge. Shit. That's your fucking ringtone, Feeny? What a nightmare. I bet it was his ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyways. Oh, going right into the trial. Alright. I guess this is like a tutorial, right? Because, you know, people don't know if... They don't know if I played the previous game. I might be a little greenhorn, but they don't know is that I'm a god of law! I'm fucking lawful godly. Lawful good? Ha! Hardly. Lawful godlike. Anyway. Looks like they hung up. Oh, good. I finally found it. Oh, shit. Am I getting moited? Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. But I've been recently expelled from the Sonic Fighting Academy, and now I have to listen to 9 Inch Nails. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. So I'm just out. Ouch, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in here? Hey, guards, did you do anything? Like, the guy just assaulted me. You're just standing there? Alright, you don't exist. You're just part of the background. This, like, we're actually just talking in front of a fucking wooden panel, aren't we? That's just a painted wooden panel. Who the fuck are you? Ah! Good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People aren't their best first thing in the morning. Where's that? People are at their best the first thing in the morning. I don't know about that. Wouldn't need this much coffee if that were the case. Where's that fighting spirit? I'll fucking give you some fighting spirit here in a minute, bitch. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? I'm a very bitter old man. My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Well, that's unfortunate. 'Cause I have no fucking clue what the case is. Life in my hands. You promised me, you said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? I'm not a lawyer. Look. See? Oh shit, that's my badge. I am a lawyer. Alright, what's the evidence? So, I don't remember what it means or how it got here. What? Time of death, 9/6. Cause broken neck. Bruises. Found another victim's body. Pieces of near sidelines were found nearby. Okay, well, I have some evidence. More fucking evidence that I had going into fucking Larry Butts' case. Old fucking Larry Heine. Just when I thought all was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Hang on a minute, what is my okay. When all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, come to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What's this girl babbling about? Actually, I'd really love to watch court proceedings, but I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting real strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you got the wrong person. Yes, who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. The defendant and her lawyer, please proceed to the courtroom immediately. The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? What a bunch of useless fucking guards. Hey, bailiff! I just got fucking assaulted. I guess I must have amnesia. Not enough amnesia to forget what amnesia is, but I definitely have amnesia. Let's see, what can I piece together? It sounds like it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Ah, someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. September 8th, 10 a.m. Ah, it's just fucko. Don't worry, Phoenix, we'll be fine. We got fucking generic ass over here. Oh, fuck. Alright. Court's now in session for the trial of Maggie Bride. Beard? Alright, whatever. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Oh then, are you ready? Yes. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... Hold on here, the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is the member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I am sure you are aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to the policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Caffeine doesn't work as well as it used to. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. Yeah, well, about that, they might have just forgotten everything. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Penis Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Well, I must have forgotten something, because last I checked, you got either fired or majorly demoted. Don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I forget what he's done for me. Hang on, are you fucking Weenie Bot or whatever the fuck his name was? The guy with the fucking bullhorn from last time? Did he get a fucking sex change and this is you? You're saying sir an awful lot. Are you fucking Detective fucking Sugar Pants? Or Officer fucking Tiny Penis? I forget his fucking name. The guy who fucking squared up with Marshall. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done. That's who I think this is. You are definitely transgender Officer Weenie Bop. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Justin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Oh yes, the autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. And the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Ah, of course it did. The result of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts this into evidence. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? No, I've been trying to tell you that I lost my memory somehow. It's a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a sec. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yeah, Jesus Christ, I'm lost. I'm gonna get found guilty. Yep, the info about the evidence and people involved in this case are listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? Also, where's the fucking tab button? There's no keyboard here. It's a courtroom. Why are you talking about this like we're in a fucking PC game? Are we? Jesus Christ, has my entire life been a lie? The life I don't fucking remember? What fucking existential hell have I been brought into? Excuse me. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? And it was the glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was shoved, sir. As he was being shoved, sir. And held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yeah. Yes, this is my spare pair. These glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir. Are you sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence on that. It was a coincidence on that same day. Actually, sit about. Well, can you provide those? I mean, if you broke them, you know. Coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where it landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. No, it doesn't say instant death. It's clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. This piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Yeah, this is a little fancy for someone's last fucking words. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name. Yes, I can see her name. It's clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. Court accepted its evidence. Photo of the area around the victim's hand. Glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. I said the glasses alone didn't make you suspicious. You even wrote your name as clear as day on the ground. But I already told you. Those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? Well, in the last trial, it's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? You don't know what a cross-examination is? Shit! Your Honor, I'd like a new attorney. No. Damn it! This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. No, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand. I'm so fucked. The prosecution's witnesses The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie. Which means they lie from time to time. Lie? What's a lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain, and I've lost my fucking memory, so that fucking says something. It's gone from me, let me tell you something. He must be fucked. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question the witness, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Decisive evidence. Something even more incriminating than glasses under the victim's body, sir. How about those glasses? Any place that have blown my client? Lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers, but under the same prescription. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have any more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? Or, the dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else? Is it the fucking prescription? Is it the same prescription? Fucking... This is at least partial... It's not intact, but... Surely you should be able to figure it out with what's here. If you're just careful. I don't know how glasses work. I only wear them. My glasses are hella durable. They don't break like that. Honestly, it couldn't be me. My glasses are built different. So what are you saying, detective? Is that you have nothing that proves these glasses are my clients? Something like that. What? You lost your memory and you still fucking rocked my ass. I see. There's no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Let's continue with testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what I said. What it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it says... This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Bow. That's what it says. It's wow. That's I don't fucking know. He's got a point. All right. Guilty. My client is guilty. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't me. I know the picture says Maggie, but I should mention it. Something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. Because evidence of glasses, it's hard enough to say she's the culprit. And you are certain it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There were scratches on his fingers in the rough sand. And there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer finger nail. It clearly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. The writer really was the victim himself, and we're in a lot of trouble here. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. Glad you're all pumped up, but I really want you to see your special moves, sir. You mean the triple-double drop kick? Kind of weird to use that in court. It looks so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence? Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, sir. Rick Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can not only present evidence, but people's profiles as well. Sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful. Those profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try. Yep, that's misspelled. There's some prints. Victim in placement. It seems like he was dating defendant Maggie Bride. What's for his case? Lacks presence. Generally bad at getting his point across. Alright, precinct charge. The defendant's name Maggie, sir. Alright. Alright, neat. Objection, yeah. He remembers that shit now. What is it? Just a moment, Your Honor. I'm an amnesiac. What? What's come over me? That thing and I just blurted out objection and yelled at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Beard. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Beard. Oh no! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. Oh, bird? Okay. Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh! How about that? I haven't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name. Not really. I mean, at least how to spell it, that would be that would be totally possible. I can totally buy that, unfortunately. This is very true. Not necessarily, but okay, well, we'll go with it. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. You absolutely said that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers. Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. I want some of that juicy gossip. Yes, sir. Okay. A little gossip sitting good in the courtroom, but you know, you're the judge. You know what you're doing. Okay, imagine. Yes, I'm a very competent judge, aren't I? Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. Sounded like they were even talking about Mirage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Okay, well, what was it? Oh, this would sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. How did you know about this? Every year in March, I have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years? Oh, fuck. Let him die! Fuck him! You saying guys gotta marry someone the same age as themselves? Yeah! Hang on. Oh, okay, age 22. Age 30. That's not great, but... Yeah, that's not great, but I guess they're both over 18. And that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe are only a year apart, you know. I think this fella's a way to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. I got an achievement for that. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident. You mean September 6th? Yeah. A couple days before the World Trade Center attack. I said something about 9/11. That makes me funny. Laugh at me. Laugh, you fucks! The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. And then that bastard went and murdered someone and pinned it on the chief prosecutor. Ugh. So devious, but so sexy. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. A cheerful old fart. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird, I got an Officer Prince a present. Ooh, what was the present? You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm their boss, and I go ahead and watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. Sorry, what? Crush on the defendant. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a sec. Why are you talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective's about done here. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. She'd have been wearing that fucking glove when she was... A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Ah, okay. I get it. I'm not a baseball guy, but whatever. Oh, I see a baseball glove. Very hard to give hand jobs, and Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, And was this glove signed by Babe Ruth? Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah, but 2 months ago. What are you saying she bought the glove at the store that far in advance? No, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I don't see how this glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem there's little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to the case? It's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but of course this is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Fucking sinner. Wow. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people? It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you're that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Or don't show the glove to the court? Well, it's kind of covered in my nut. It is hard to give hand jobs in this thing. I wasn't the one giving it, though. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. It's yellow! Ew. That's a very gross shade. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow. Yeah, it's rather yellow, isn't it? Yeah, my nut is yellow. I am very ill. It was made, but we'll add to the court record. Well, the prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had the special order. Yep, that's right. And that and one other reason. I think this court is good enough. It was clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, it's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Alright. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Mostly because he did it with his fucking finger. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped on the victim's fingernail. We released it. It is free now. There are also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we can confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Hey, we're just jumping all around this fucking case, aren't we? We first looked into the handwriting. And what did you find? Can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? Hey, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So as a result of this investigation, unfortunately, we got... What the fuck did you just say? Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Why? Because it was in the sand. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with a scientific investigation. Science is kind of stupid. That's why we use magic investigations. Oh, wait. Phoenix does end up doing that, doesn't he? Oh, that's what they did back in the fucking... What was it? The DL6 incident? Use magic? How'd that go? Never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyways. Next, we check the victim's pointer finger. Hang on, Gumshoe, you just committed perjury. His pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces. That's not true! Oh wait, I'm a VTuber. You can't see me, can you? Shit, I need a pointing animation. Fuck, if only I knew how to animate. But I'm a cheap ass, that's why I made this myself. Can't you tell? Also, when my hair doesn't work, because I'm a lazy ass. My hair should fucking flow and move and fucking get weighed down by the weight of its own sins as I turn my head, but it doesn't. It just kind of fucking stands up straight defiantly with no care for reality whatsoever. Aha! Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. What would ever give you that idea, Dick Gumshoe, who lives at 31 Branchland Lane, who oftentimes, I don't know. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? We found there was sand touched on the victim's fingernail. What kind of sand? And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write his name in his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. Alright, guess my client's guilty. And there's more. There are also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Scratches on his skin. Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That's incredible. Sure is. The power of scientific investigation. Oh, I wonder who might be in charge of that. Who might have some involvement in that. I don't know. She was 16 last time I met her. She might not be. So smart that we had to use a magnifying glass. A really strong one. I believe they call it a micros. Got a really scientific sounding name. Microscope? You mean a microscope? No, it's definitely a microscope. Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them. Can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. I have amnesia, and even I know. From this, we confirm that the victim wrote this name in his right hand. Yeah, that's his right hand, alright. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter this. You would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. Don't you think that would be really strange, sir? Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand. Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? Ah, it's practically telling me what's going on. Wait. No, that's a right-handed one. Shit. You catch with your dominant hand, right? Oh, shit. Seems like it's trying to hint at me saying that. The glove is typically worn on a non-dominant hand, leaving the dominant hand for throwing the ball. okay. I used to have a baseball glove. Never really played baseball though. Not sure why. I think might have been a fucking heirloom or some shit. Like when I was really little, I had a baseball glove. And with his right hand. So. Detective Gumshit. Look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? Special? Never thought about it, but see, it's very yellow. It's a glove. It's used to catch balls. It's really yellow, and that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow. Almost as if someone pissed on it. Wait, no. But that is really only one of its qualities, huh? There's another reason why it's special. What would that be? It's very simple. This ball is made for a left-handed. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. I was very dependent on knowing about how fucking baseball gloves work. This was maybe worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Sale, have you? I don't know, I didn't say that right. Well, no. So, detective, which hand did you use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture. It was his. Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object. Overruled. Fuck you, bitch. Mr. Wright, I'd like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written that message with his right hand. I mean, he could have, but therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. Yeah, these kinds of messages are always fucking forged. It's not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. I mean, it is, but... you know, that means that Maggie is... No, it's not possible. Shut up! Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No! I'm gonna lose my fucking job. Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Ooh, I feel like I can breathe again. I was holding my breath all this time. I think I got brain damage, brain damage, brain damage, brain damage. Seems like we have reached the conclusion. Did you find a job once again, Mr. Wright? Me, Your Honor? Wait, what? You did a fine job once again. Did you find any form of employment, Mr. Wright? You know you're getting fired, right? Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really cool. Up being a lawyer, sir. Got fucking coffee. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Well, now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne? Prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. Oh, fuck. What? And what's this witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. Honestly, I probably should have brought this person out first, but, you know, that's more... What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. Did you learn nothing from the last trial? I bet you this is going to be the motherfucker who hit me. What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a bad feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. Save your progress up to this point? Hell yeah, let's save the progress, man. We're gonna go down here this time. Yeah. Down here this time. Down here this time. Well, I should have written some of the other saves, but whatever. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. I mean, I'm doing a pretty good job so far. Why didn't you tell me, sir? Sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Really strong shock to your system. That is not true. If you get amnesia, your memory's gone, more than likely. Typically, when memory's lost, you ain't getting that shit back. Like you might work your way back to some, but you ain't getting it all back. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on. I'm sorry. I never see someone in trouble. I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong or try to tackle everyone's problems. Yeah, well, you're a police officer, so. Well, my has one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. Yes, this is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back. Maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix Wright business card added to court record. It's a business card. I have on my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. Start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crimes, before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. That's great. That's awesome. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back. Right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up. They never did. So we got a new phone. So where is this phone you found now? Gave it to you yesterday. Dumb fuck. Not to me. Is that the phone in the pocket? You mean this? Do you think it's anything to do with the murder? I don't know. I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up. Ah, you were here all along. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ah, now who the heck is this? Some fucking bitch coming at me. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. Good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there word for worse than abysmal? Oh. And what if I said that everything would be fine? That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. It's a gun with fingerprints on it. I wonder whose they belong to. Look like possibly from the hand of a small lady. Oh shit. Little red feather. Oh fuck. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It's kind of tough. I managed to dig up some dirt. The gardener outside asked me to stop, but I didn't. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good. As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names let's add to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? You don't remember, Nick? Someone asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awful forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, the recess is now over. Mr. Wright, recess is now over. But I haven't gotten to use the slide yet! Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. By the way, I have amnesia. For you? I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Right. Move on. Sure. September 8th. That's bullshit, right? Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, if I may say a few words. No, get moving. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked the court might be a little lenient on. No. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. Okay. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park at the day of the murder. Ah, there's fuckboy. Please state your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct?
perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose. Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him? Yeah, that's your job, fucko. Fashion, cars, women, dresses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? You weren't wearing glasses. Well, maybe that was his glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. No. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. Oh god, he's a fucking zoomer. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright. I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifter of virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you would call me a university student in transit. No, I will not be doing that, actually. Mr. Wellington. Yeah. On the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll to the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But to remind you that I am in no way a pubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you fucking get to the goddamn testimony, you shit! Please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again, taking a walk. You know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Yeah, this is why you didn't bring him in first. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. Yep. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remembered her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Banana. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say. How can you be so calm? It's strange, but mine is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Personally, I think she's fucking guilty, but okay, you say so, Nick. Yes. If she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying! My god, he's got the fucking banana on his head! You may not question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you can craft your lies. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. So you were at the park all afternoon, you seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name? Trashy? Well, you're lucky I don't remember where I graduated, or anything that I've learned. You're damn lucky. Motherfucker. Look at this bastard. Now this might be hard for a mush-head feeling mind baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. I'm a fucking douchebag. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. Can't wait until life whoops this whole shit. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. Because I can't expect real smarts from you. God, his arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Answer the question, fucko! How did you know what time it was? Tisk tisk. Can't believe I let to deal with a worm like you. Hang on a minute. Okay. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Well, I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton... Fuck, I had to click right, I didn't mean to. There was a little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? Think it through your time. Your Honor, the defense requests the opportunity to punch this little shit in the fucking nose. Request granted. Alright, fucko. Tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even the picture of this crime scene. Oh, so it is. But it wasn't, was it? I looked at that clock. That's how I knew the time. If you ask me, this whole concept of breaking... Alright. And again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. Yeah, I'm not wasting my time with this fucko. In any case... All of a sudden, police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Alright, let's look at this fucking shit. Victim fell from a walking from above. Yeah, looks like it's well after. So unless I find something else. Falls from above right in front of my eyes. Oops. How did you know he was a police officer? Because he wore a fucking uniform, dipshit. You obviously had no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hit. Alright. Oh, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick. Do you think he's figured out what I do? Do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured out that yet. Even I haven't figured that out yet. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. How charming! Your Honor, the defense refuses to acknowledge its client as charming. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, is this guy a fucking Redditor or some shit? I'm not gonna give him that fucking voice. I'm gonna give him like a... What voice am I gonna give this guy? In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I had them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what I was just about to get to. I already gave him that voice. Shit. Alright. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a low voice during questioning.
Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. What? What? What do you mean? Hold on a minute. What the hell's happening? What do you mean I can't raise my voice? Please don't make me have to raise my voice. I have to yell. I'm Phoenix Wright. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. Of course I remember his sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. I don't know, that's what I'm worried. I'm just gonna give him the same voice. So you're sure you're not mistaken? What have I been saying, fucker? Please don't confuse your pitiful traitor of a life with mine. Oh my fucking god. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Oh, what a bunch of bananas are doing there. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Nick never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought it was seeing one thing, and it was something else. Yeah, I've already figured that out. It's the fucking glove. If he mistook something else for bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he said he did. Which means, if we can somehow show he's lying... Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. Definitely, that's what we have to do. I already knew that. Yeah, right, that thing. She's right, she's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Wow. I went too far. Mr. Wellington, I believe I had the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Like, I don't know where we're going with this. It's like, oh, so it was a glove? He's just gonna be like, oh, it was a glove. Okay. I thought it was bananas. What? What am I doing right now? What the hell is happening? Am I a lawyer? I don't think I'm a lawyer. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. That's where you'd be wrong, I guess. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? Baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! How is this relevant? Phoenix, I don't think we're going anywhere with this. It's like, aha, you thought you saw bananas, but it was actually a baseball glove. You could just be like, okay. So it was actually a baseball glove. What? I'm sorry, I thought it was bananas. I still saw the guy fucking fall, and there she was. How is this relevant? He made a mistake about a completely irrelevant thing. Unless, of course, it's like... I don't know. No, it was Detective Cop Gumshoe that fucking... He brought it in, so that means he... I don't know, maybe it's where the fucking glove was that he's going for. You know, it's like... Because Dick Gumshoe is the one who brought the glove in.
So maybe he found at the crime scene? I don't know. Alright, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness... Aha! Just how bad are your eyes? How? Why are you asking about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple. The mistake... Oh, I see. Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people, yes. You know what I mean. You're like those people who... That's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200, I suppose. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them.
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing the glasses then? Fuck, you just fucking snapped on that. How about it, witness?
You're an unrelenting evil man. Like those people who were
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime, and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be same by the witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Whatever next?
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there.
Did she run like Velma or Daphne?
She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? I'm more educated than you shit. Actually, that didn't take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away just the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. It said the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can you get more information out of it?
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Oops.
Alright.
Immediately, as in immediately, I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Must have been 6:45 when I made the call. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit of time. And that's when you wrote the fucking name in the sand, didn't you? How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. Yeah, he definitely was in a fucking no-name high school. Doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? Give myself a free time in minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 o'clock? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in the area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. Certainly says something about the morals of people in this country. Anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. I should take one more for the court record. Yeah, I guess I should. Path. Yep, you did not do that straight away. Mr. Wellington, would you please... Hang on a minute. Let me get this shit straightened out. YouTube's being goofy. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! Stop strangling yourself. We kind of need you alive. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Aye. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during these 15 minutes? Well, I took a mean shit. Answer the question. Spit it out. Okay. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions. As if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. Is that a Russian doll? You must think you're really something special. Witness? We do, in fact, think we're special. Our mommies told us so. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. Oh, what? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever had... Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a sec. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Well, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now?
Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now?
I don't know, I lost it, bitch. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. I thought just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Okay. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I haven't figured out why yet, but I'm sure it does. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Holy fuck. It was right fucking there. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Yeah, open your fucking eyes, bitch. Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic, after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That's correct. All Finn had to do was walk 3 steps. But Aristotle couldn't walk 3 steps because he had fucking herpes in his leg and... Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone booth that was right in front of you? Oh, some fucking blind idiot. Order! Order! What does reporting the crime scene a little late prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. Therefore, he's a little bitch. This is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? And I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyways. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Okay, I admit it. I wanted those bananas. I am actually a monkey in disguise! That's right. Yes, Your Honor? Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the victim was doing during those 15 minutes? Yeah! There's only one possible explanation. Alright, give it. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court one piece of evidence that is answering the following. I really need to save more often. Oh! I only lose 1 this time! Fucking great! Unless I have fewer. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I think I know why it is. Let me look at everything else just to be fucking sure. This is one we've heard. It never showed. Time of death, broken neck, body scar, bruises. Nearsighted. Hand. This. Perhaps this is evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. That's just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Fuck. I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence. Yes, of course, Your Honor. Now then, before you do, you will be penalized. Fuck! Ouch. Please present to the court a piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness go away? This? Fuck. Shit. I wonder if I can load. Fuck. Fuck, okay, I've wasted already too much. Okay. Broken neck, bone bruises. Glasses. Okay. Mr. Wellington, now that I'm done fucking around. What? Don't do that. You almost give me a heart attack. Oh, sorry. Are you sure? Wait.
These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find? Yeah. I believe the court all heard what you. I don't know.
Shit. I believe the court all heard what you were just. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Order! Now wait a sec. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make the call. Okay, what does this prove? Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness is the real murderer? What? Where did I say that? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. Oh, ow! I think he just killed himself. Shit. Well, not learn from him. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. What the fuck that means. Wanna fucking stick 6 dicks deep inside of him? I don't know. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting. Watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer? In that case, why don't I look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even like you can read that, right? We already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bride before this trial. Oh, I forgot. Well, I guess Maggie did it then. Bye. Any way the creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? It'd be best if I could prove this witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Never showed. This. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? Then when you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Did you try to find it by calling it? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I'm searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't get your name. You can call me Maggie. When you learned that her name was... That's when you learned that her name was Mugger. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. Okay, the writers know that these characters aren't speaking in dialogue box, right? They're speaking out loud. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek! Order! Order! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? You think we won't send someone away for a fucking crime they don't have any... I don't know. It's very simple, Your Honor. The person would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I have no motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer the explanation, the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... No, I believe it's not sent to the court proof that proves witness on a motive. Oh, now I'm losing too. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of a phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You You looked up all those numbers? Yeah, I'm a lawyer. Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. Names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse than... What? Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. No, it isn't. Alright. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you to tell us is what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a fine man such as me? Your Honor, this is an unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a con artist group on his phone? Isn't it obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it'll be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No, this is too much. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. The police officer... Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering. You've already said that shit. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Please, let us think about the content of that phone call. Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back. The defendant has already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get this phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone? It was a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
I don't know. She did it. Fuck it. I give up. You win, Payne. My client, she fucking sucks.
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit a murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was the something that didn't agree with the witness? Okay, never showed. That he was police. What Mr. Williams saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone was a policeman. Phone is with the girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before turning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, remember I checked on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Something that the fucking defendant should have seen and therefore should have fucking said something about. Why do the fucking defendants never just say, hey, here's my version of what happened. Let me tell you this so that we can skip a bunch of fucking useless bullshit. Like, really, so much time to be saved if the defendants, if my client would just say, alright, here's what went down. So first of all, this guy fucking killed him. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Go fuck yourself, shit. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence. That guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waving around talking about this suspicious cell phone, suspicious phone number this, suspicious contact group that, they're all on the phone. But who's to say the phone was really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. Before I lost, I've already found it. I don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. Which can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? Yeah, that's a good point. Man, there's a fly in my coffee mug. Good thing I'm done with it. It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Maybe I should put this. You know what? Before I try to drink out of this fucking mug with a fly in it, I'm gonna take care of it. I know I'm gonna forget. I know I'm gonna fucking drink out of it. I'm gonna be grossed out. I'm gonna fucking vomiting. I'm gonna fucking. Let's see what Mr. 5000 IQ fucking r/I am very smart fucko has to say about his fucking phone. This is bad. I can't let it turn tables on this. I should have gotten a bottle of water while I was out. Fuck. This cell phone. I'm gonna grease the wheels of my throat. And overlooked. Most remembers fingerprints on the phone. I've got breathing room, but yeah, might as well. Just in case it's like an insta loss. I already got the names list. So, fingerprints. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? What are those? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. What? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. Oh, so much fun watching this third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Alright, he's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. Why? You must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington, what's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much? Of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Now I remember. Beep. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright. You cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is. Indictment has no basis and therefore no power. Looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself, you're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who am I? Going by concludes cross-examination. If that would be all, I have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. Well, looks like I fucked up. The other thing I fucking saved. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to let go at that? Never wait and see. Unless it's fucking Damon Gant. Never wait and see. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything. Your Honor, this cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness more with the same questions. We will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? All right. Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Okay. Very well. Since you asked nicely, it's your last chance, Mr. Wright. I'm going to present one piece of evidence to the court. You get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period is ended. Shut up! It's my court. I'll do what I want. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh. Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Oh, Act 3! Fuck! It's fluctuating. Alright, I got 2, maybe 3 shots at this. I am the owner, but I never showed. It's blue, and he likes blue. Above. Check.
That's not what I wanted!
Shit. Fuck. I hit the wrong button. Fuck. Well, I fucked up. This. Well, last chance. Oh, fuck. Well, load game. I lost. Store numbers. What was the names and numbers of those in Connor Squid's memory? I could show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are you trying to determine who... What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares what the phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The Windows is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. Grr, that jerks back to his arrogant, annoying self again. This cell phone. There must be something overlooked. Alright, fingerprints it is then. You got it. We should check the fingerprints. Fingerprints, yes. Remember. Oh, it's so much fun. What's this? Oh my god, no, I remember. Okay. That's when you fucker. I should have saved a lot sooner. Or a lot later, rather. Alright, LS. Did you hear that? No, just attorney. He's stronger. Very well, bitch. That's right. Okay, save. Alright. What comes out of this? It's go time. Jeez, fucking 3. Alright, time for another friendly fucking gesture.
Like, thank you, how nice. Yeah, please have one of mine.
Okay. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card.
You see, Your Honor, it's a picture of my ass.
I see. Well, guilty.
Damn it, I wasn't thick enough. This card is important because of what's on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number on your cell phone? Huh? Right now? But court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so.
The defense is preparing something. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything from what it is. All the idiotic, stupid things too. What? Why is my phone? And what's this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. Oh, how strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. Give it back! You fuck! You're... No, I can't. It can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, fuck you! I'm gonna hit you! Ow. When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. He just... Oh, damn! He actually just fucking killed himself.
Oh, the fucking witness is dead.
I used to be able to play that song, but I've fucking... Oh, fuck me.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding, is Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor. He's also dead. I think we killed him. Oh well, fuck him.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, guilty! Guilty.
Yeah! We did it! We fucking did it! Oh shit, I still don't have the fucking hotkey set up, do I? Fucking... I'm fucking hotkey right now. Well, speed. Fuck. Filters. Edit. Tools. Shit, where's the hotkey option? Oh well, whatever. It's all goofy anyway.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Objection!
Your Honor, the defense maintains that our client fucking did it. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. Oh God, what the hell is in your eyes? You seem to have small flying ghost orbs inside your little peepers there, lady. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. No, you didn't. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Beats herself in the head. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. He was kind of a dick. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods. Failed almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Good God, lady. How are you still alive? I had a car crash once, a train crash, both at the same time, ironically. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad. Well, you got found innocent, so maybe it'll get better. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? As far as that misfortune, I always seem to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? I mean that bad shit happened to other people. What the fuck do you think I mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. That's right. We were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There's an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. And then she murdered me. I'm actually a ghost. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It's just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find myself a new life. Find myself a new life for myself, starting right now. Alright. So next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the ghost of misfortune is all your name. You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Alright. Yeah, that's the spirit. So what's with the feathers? Is that a luck charm or some shit? Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm gonna look up something. Just a sec. Okay, whatever. Okay, good luck to you. Ow. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. What a horrible day. I got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here it goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. No, I just fucking forgot about you normally. You're very insignificant in my life, actually. At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
Detective Gumshit. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person. I haven't got a clue. Fuck you. Seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. Eat shit, dickhead. You ain't significant to me. You're not important. Fuck off. I'm fucking Phoenix Wright. I ain't got time for these fucking nobodies. And this girl, Maya, you finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. My God, I'd love to forget them, though. For example, I think we got hot dogs once. Earth to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. No. Well, fuck you then, Nick. Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh. Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers in my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. So let's start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back into my life. God, I wish it was. Or not. God, I wish you hadn't. That's what I needed to say. Fuck. I can't even be mean, right? And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Lost Turnabout, the end. Oh boy, that case really tickled my pickle. I felt traumatized. This little kid. I remember seeing her in the Turnabout Storm. Brand new episode has been added. Save for progress. Yes, sir. Boobity-bop. Bobbity-boop. Beebity-boopity. Alright. Sibbity-bop. Clappity-doop. That was no accident. Oh, shit. Look at that fucking red car. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Oh, shit. I was murdered. By that person. Oh, fuck. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie. Ah, fuck. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. This is the second fucking time now, goddammit! I'm starting to see what Doobus Goobus was talking about. Fuck! No. I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Can't believe something like this has happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Shit. June 16th, 13:34 p.m. Wright Co. Law Offices. Oh, fine, it's not during fucking February. What depressing rain. Who the fuck are you? Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. Why are you here? Who are you? Why are you wearing glasses that clearly don't fucking fit you? It's actually more... They don't fit you, dude. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry. Get better glasses! Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. This is what the girl said. I'd take my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why fix your goddamn fucking shades, dude! That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. The nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought before we got down to this, I got some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. I've killed many people, and I need you to protect me in court. Yeah, you better call Saul, because I'm not that guy. I mean, never to end up under his knife. You just fucking... Dude! Fucking... Can I get you some tape or some shit? Maybe a rubber band?
I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting.
Did you hear me? Upsetting.
Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
What screwed up was that nurse? She was now she's trying to be a spearman. Okay. What screwed up was that nurse? It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. Good God. Fucking idiot. And yet, now listen good. And yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. You're kind of a dick. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her into the accordion model.
Right, about a year ago. All tabloid show we're talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and a nurse mysterious fatal accident. There are rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus.
More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? It's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My client isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. You understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I think I'd get a better pair of fucking glasses!
So, what would you like me to do about it?
Do some lawyer shit, that's what. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm not a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Alright. Okay. Maya, how do you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. No, wait a second. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure. Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Oh yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. No woman. Maybe you need something other than a woman. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to have such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. Not the men. Fuck them. It's because their power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. Guess she's learned to accept responsibility and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. But she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. I get a Magatama at this point, right? June 19th, whatever PM, Crane Village. So this is Crane Village, Maya's hometown. Ah! Chirin. Well, why hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! He just fucking punches me in the fucking dick. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. It's literally right behind my office. God, it's out of place, but whatever. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It's only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Why? Until I became an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Alright, how's the channeling going? You channeling some shit? You gonna channel me some good fucking TV? Something that's not some bullshit that they're showing on the boob tube nowadays. Maybe channel me some fucking spiritual fucking TV shows. Not to pay for fucking Netflix. Looks like you finally became a full-fledged medium, taking your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyways? Tabloids. That's what I thought. Haha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as an accident. That's too scary, even for me. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess so. So this village, pretty fucking stupid, huh? This is your hometown, huh, Maya? Don't ever call it stupid again, you fuck. Yep, Crane Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Fucko. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. It's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. What do the men do? Well, we fuck them. That's what they do. They are fucking sex slaves. We are a BDSM community. Let me make that clear to you, Phoenix. We have mind-blowing dominatrix sex with them. This is one of 2 outfits I own. Guess what the other one is? Let me tell you something, Phoenix. On my 18th birthday, that was a wild fucking time. Don't even get me fucking started. I need to work someplace outside the village. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearly Fang, she's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. You know. No comment. I use the right to fucking plead the fifth. Cousin. And that means she's also a... Yep, she's a medium too.
Pearl's really genius when it comes to the channeling. I thought she'd be a small. Oh! I've had this soundboard for a long time and I'm only just starting to use it. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when she tried to talk to her earlier. No, that's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearlie is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village. Aunt? Pearlie's mother is my aunt. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling at my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Alright, good luck, Maya. Thanks. By the way, as long as you're here, make sure you wear this collar. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. No, but seriously, Phoenix, wear the collar. Like, you will be arrested if you don't. It's fucking bananas here. And you don't want to know what them cops do to men who don't have collars. Like, let me tell you. You will not fucking survive, Phoenix. With your stamina, June 19th, Fame Manor, meditation. Mr. Wright, I'm glad you showed. Please help me. I didn't know these women would do this. I'm telling you, it's a tie. It's not a leash. It's a tie. They don't seem to care. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allowed such misguided reporters on public airwaves. Looks like they're talking about the weather with this guy. It's just asking for punishment. But anyways, this is Splendid Manor. No argument here. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy of it for you. A diagram of Fame Manor. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? I just realized I got vitamins and shit that I need to fucking consume. Vitamins! In they go! The taste of barely disguised medicine. And also, this thing. I'm not going to tell you what I'm taking it for. That would be a breach of privacy. My own privacy. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? I don't think that'll be admissible in court, dude. Yes, confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, I killed a man. I loved it. 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. You have no fucking respect for the dead. No respect. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. God, this man. That's what I have a right. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Jesus fucking Christ. This dude. I'll tell you. Alright, let me see. Putting something up here real quick. Don't mind me, don't mind me.
Fuck, I can't find what I'm looking for. Fuck it, I'm wasting time. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about it from an acquaintance, a girl studying on the occult at college. What college? The girl introduced me to this village. This is home of the Curain School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Well, they told me to call her a mistress, so... Oh, God, I'm fucking traumatized. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people on spirit mediums meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Alright. You can go in. I will never be the same after I talk to her. Good God, that woman. Do not bend over. She's got something under that dress. I can't tell you what it is. It's too much. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere here. Those flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir, she's talking about me? Well, maybe you're also a good boy. I shouldn't be talking like this. You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? Yeah, what of it? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Hang on, I'm trying to figure something out. I know it's not really the time, considering that I'm streaming, but fuck it. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Don't worry about it, I'm not telling anybody. You never get it out of me! Well, don't tell me you've already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you surely would not have won. First girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become a poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Anyways, why are you not on all fours? So why do you add Mystic to the Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir. Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful to Mystic Maya? You'll have to be punished. I'm sorry? Sorry isn't good enough. Ow. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya. It is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Yes, we spill much of it. It happens when you whip someone several times. Eventually they bleed a little. Don't worry about it. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Curain channeling technique. Okay then, where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I'm merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. A member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Curain school. That sucks. So how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare to the lowliness of my power. I cannot even begin to compare the loneliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first.
Yes, good sir. What the fuck do you think it's gonna be? Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. God, you got massive hair. Just realized. I'm supposed to mind if we observe the session. But you don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secret of the crane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped mine from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Ah, right. In case you go fucking crazy from all the gas you're huffing. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what are you about to say? What a cute daughter you have! Ah, yes, we must keep her away from the men, considering how we, interact. We're not a pedophile. Let me make that clear. You don't get to talk to the boys until you're 18. Hear what you will about us. We have lines. A pure heart that knows not of evils within this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her What the fuck are you talking about? It's not like I had the chance to anyways. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Okay. I am a lawyer. Good sir. I'd like to begin the channeling at 3 o'clock. If you don't mind, good sir, would you mind allowing me to make preparations? Go ahead. You fail, right? Just as odd as the rest. Alright, I'm out. Let's go to the winding way. Ah, a pot that was broken at one point. I'm sure that's evidence. I'm sure that's the definitive piece of evidence that will solve this case. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Oh, I can shove a body in there. There's a lot of places in a garden like this. Really old urn. Actually, a person long dead. There's a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. It's a small incinerator. Oh, the garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because you're dealing with murderers all the time. It's all macabre and shit. Alright, well, not that. Guess oh, side room. I just walk in, there's a fucking dude strapped to the table. You're like, oh, Jesus, dude, close the fucking door. This is a private interview. Didn't fucking Maya tell you what kind of shit we do here? So this is the side room. Looks like more of a break room. There's bedding spread on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Disturb them! There's bedding put up. Okay, she's probably exhausted, medium to. Jeez, if I wake her up, she might throw a spell on me. Look at it, I'll disturb sleep. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of them in the office, it would end up with a storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and beautiful hanging scrolls. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Curian village, the heart of channeling of the souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Don't. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. I've never seen sliding doors. I've never seen doors. Where am I? From here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Alright, guess I'll head back. Winding way. Hey you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Sure heard that sudden accent's one before. Oh God, no! This idiot! What are you doing here? Why are you haunting me? Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, load of heart. You're a load of heart, right? Bingo. I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, load of heart. Right. I thought you gave up on that. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course. I mean, I don't know if they show up in pictures. I hope ghosts show up in pictures. I'm fucked if they don't. Look at my mouth. It's full of marshmallows. Today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. Ain't no time to be wasting time. Jan's about to get started. That time already? I should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on in. Come on. What a heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. June 19th, Fate Manor Meditation Room. Now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally sweat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. Was he jerking someone off just there? Yeah, he looked like he was jerking somebody off. No, he was just clenching his fist. I hope he wasn't. That ghost dick is definitely flat right now. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, sure would. Shut up, phone. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Nope. Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I swear to God, if you fucking lose it, you will be with the men here. And one of the bad boys, too. You won't be a fucking... why am I still talking about that shit? It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Oh, and for no particular reason, can you bring those chains with you? No reason, just those chains, those whips, maybe that fucking candle. Oh, there's already candles. Right, I can't believe I didn't make anything about the fucking candles. Candles are used in freaky kinky sex, aren't they? Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-dropping large strawberry desserts. Okay. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to the... Damn, bitch! That's some fucking... That's not cool. Go back where you fucking came from, you filthy immigrant. Jesus! Well, what are you? This is Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Oh, she shut loaded up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Damn. Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Bang. Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maybe it's Gordy. Miss Faye, what should we do? Yell about chicken liver? What are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key. That key is one of a kind. In this world, there is only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door. Alright. There's really no other way. There's really no other way. Alright, stand aside. I'm going to break the door down. What? Please. That's sort of reckless. That's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam, slam, crash. Oh, shit. God damn it, my... Dr. Gray. Click. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Click. Load at a time like this? Sounds like this is perfect for snapping shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Quickly go inform the police. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. That's the most southern thing I think this bitch has ever said. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Laura doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. And again, weren't there only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Where'd the gun come from? Loda, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheet. Yeah, I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Alright. See if fucking old lady is dead. 19 family meditation. Ah, Mr. Wright. Just got a fucking throat slit. It's like, ah, Mr. Wright. How'd you do? Everything's fine. Miss Faye, how's Mr. Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious, and the request that you wait outside for her recovery. Because I just had to wait. Sigh. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. You again. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? That's kind of funny. I was in the area for business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I have questioned everyone here later on.
So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. Oh, she said Jim Shoe. Two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. June 19th, I'm in a channeling chamber. I guess we don't know what time it is. Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Not over here, not over there, not under the chair, not in the square. Hey you, don't touch anything. Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Oh, look, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like I'm some Wow. Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshit. Penis Gumshit. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Maya. About Maya. I'd break this to you. Pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is. We can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? Pretty wacky, don't you think? Pretty silly of a scenario, don't you think? That's not what I would say. He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. I'm gonna do it right now. I can do it later. You don't get any glance, okay? Alright, so I'm back to the meditation room. Hey, did you wake up, fucker? Still asleep? Pretty sure there was something over there. Like, how can I help you? Ah, right. I don't know who she is, but she definitely looks like someone would say, so isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? Like the channeling. Lady, there's been a murder. What? It's like super lame. Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is the thing where one person kills another, right? One person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. I hate this woman. I actually hate her. Yeah. For all the effort, that's all she had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Any Mine. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology. That's right. I think people, usually call it cult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomena, ESP, and psychic power, that sort of stuff. If you're studying it, you should be able to describe it better than that. It's pretty out there. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney at Law. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about this. Did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, talking with dead people and, multiple personalities are, my thing. I see. Then why are you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good. I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some on the food they serve for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I like felt sick and came in here to like sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I like slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place. Like, what? All that. I like totally know nothing. I definitely didn't do it. Just by the way, just fucking clarify, I didn't do it. I feel like that's the most important part right now. So who was like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Oh my god. Oh my god, shit. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? What was all that talk about? What was all that talk about him earlier? Like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah. Sounds like she's trying to hide something. Alright. Hey, fan anyway. There's no one here, as usual. Ak! Hey, how are you? You're a girl, right? Hmm? Never. What's this she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. And there she goes. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Hope we get a fucking mega team up here soon. That's what I want. That's the fucking game mechanic I want to fucking play with. She's probably scared of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. I mean, it's not the first fucking time, but I guess she didn't know the first time. Loda. Don't live with the Satan is Lord. Eek, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine. Did you notice anything that stuck out to you? Nope. What is it? What? Alright, my poor stomach's no good at handling this kind of thing. Oh, what? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you? This is just too much, I say. What is too much? You pretty know what I mean. Being a cult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I don't think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer. I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now. You want your photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's that? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember I took some pictures at the murder scene of Sad. Ah, she did! 2 even. Seance murder. Sure like the ring to that. It'd be a sensational story. Loda. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. I'm not doing all that. I don't know who's scarier, Loda or the spirits. Why does it feel like I've been through this before? Just fucking running around like a goddamn idiot. Fame Manor Meditation Room. Oh dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright, everyone listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done.
until real late. That's a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here until under the roof of the Fame Manor tonight. What a mess. Can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fame Manor Meditation Room. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Alright, I'm here. 2 hours passed. Center visitor room. Nick! Maya? What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, I started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do anything. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. So you're the master of something like Crane School channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. This is that title has passed from mother to daughter. Guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real. That's just all an act. You believe us, don't you? Yeah, because I see it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that she wanted to call the nurse, too. I want to call the nurse, so... What is that? Call the nurse, so, okay. Maya's body must have been taken on that nurse's appearance. And now they're fighting in hell. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? Went into that room with Dr. Gray locking the door. And sat down across from him. Okay. Closed her eyes and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. I mean, it fucking is. The guy died. That's the last thing I remember. What? After the spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. And you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was really it was unbearable, really suffocating. When something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I smelled that same scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you're prepared, okay? Huh? It? What is it? A document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? You got money, right? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands. These 2 tiny hands. That's enough, Maya. Oh, they're not that tiny. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it! Now! Stop! Bad girl. scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. It's called a Magatama. Yeah, there it is! Magical charm, it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual power. Magatama is Super Maya. Alright. See ya. June 20th, Korean. June 20th, Korean Village. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Alright, meditation room. Yeah. Meditation room, matures, nurtures, all mediums, young and old, even mediums in training. Waiter, but it's pretty deserted today. Oh, because of the murder yesterday. Okay, 12 minutes over, 12 and a half minutes over, so, but I want to do the fucking Magatama thingy. Anyway, it matter when anyway. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Damn it. Side room. Anything matter? Oh hey, like you're that guy from yesterday. This guy? Fucking idiot. No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. I'm Mr. Smith Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I gotta like 3 letters at least. Idiot. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So like, I study this thing called parapsychology at the college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesamiology too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so like that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more like clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really. That's it. Why'd you step mid-sentence? Did I? So like, what was I talking about again? I hope she's gonna be as a fucking witness, isn't she? My fucking god, she's gonna be the worst goddamn witness ever. If I wanted to change a mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Piece of shit. There it is. Probably barely hear it, but whatever. It's right here. Oh, fuck's sake. 3 shifts. So why are you here today? Why? There's so much for me to just, like, study here. Like what? Like the medium's training, or like how they inherited spiritual powers? I suppose this village is the real thing after all. So like, I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. She seemed like she's a carefree type, at least on the surface. You hear about the murder? It's like totally scary. She said with a silly smile on her face. See anything about it that might help? So I don't think she has a grip on reality. Let's know what's going on here. Nothing from Dr. Gray. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you're asked about him like yesterday too. And so I reaction yesterday when I asked who was. She's gonna be the first one with Cyclops. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh really? There was a lot of talk about him earlier. Well, like a long time ago. It was like a patient, yeah. Okay, she definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Anyway. Channeling chamber. June 12th, Fame Manor, channeling chamber. I hope Pearl's not in here. I had a gumshoe was in here today. Take this chance to really check this room. I'm lucky I'm on a clue or two. Ah, fuck. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. Oh, way to go meet Mr. Maya. Mr. Maya, and I thought
I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw drop. So bitter you lose your tongue and jaw drop in the large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly last night, as did I. It was important for me to search the site. But I shan't her question for the house. What happened? I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. You mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Leave this area to me. Looking for the police. Yeah, we've been down this road already, lady. What happened in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head, and then I drop-kicked her in the chest. After that, I think I blew out her knee from a kick to the side, and from there I throat-punched her. After that, it was several punches to the jaw, knocking out all her teeth, and then I think I snapped her neck. It's a miracle she's still alive. She may go unconscious, correct? That is correct, yeah, unconscious. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mr. Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. Make this kind of testimony is unanimous in a court of law. Maybe. Probably not. By the way, what is this room exactly? A channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. But another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? Well, yeah. Experienced medium has a little problem controlling the spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. That was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible accident. Yep, the heirloom. Thank fucking God. That folding screen there. It is the Kurain's sacred writings, along with the Kurain's sacred urn, that is Philip's most treasured possession. I'm so glad a man died instead of those face fucking things. If I ever found out something happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how was Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yeah? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. Compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great that it's even greater than some of the main family are. Yes, Pearl's a channeling prodigy. It is the pride of the Branch family. I'm really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? Good, small way. Oh my. What is it? That's Mystic Maya's Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession? I'm sorry. Return it to Mystic Maya at once. Yes, madam. I did feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now. Okay, not much else to do here. Okay. Siren.
Oh yeah, right. I need a fucking crime scene. Investigate.
There's a medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels in this flooring. Installed on the floor for a little damp product from the humidity in the air. No matter. When I do, my eyes can feel it. Trying to pull blood in the center here. There's not too much for me to look at here. Oh, some bullshit over here. Okay. Over here. I guess there's an altar or whatever feels in there. Here, look out at the surface. And some branches of sacred tree have been set in predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. It's a beautiful and expensive rolling screen, it looks like. It's quite old. Seems to be some sort of secret text written on it, but I can't read it. This is a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Alright. Now then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Sigh. Alright, anything else here? Any more bullshit? Alright. Package is 10 stops in a row, yeah. Ah, you surprised me. Hey, power this thing up right now. Quick. I fucking stream for going on half an hour longer because I wanted to use this mechanic that I know about from the fucking fan works. How are you today? I guess she is in an open friendly chatting. Oh, she's holding something in her hand. Looks the same as she did yesterday. Here. Oh yeah, Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If you want to see this like this, over the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Oh, that was her talking. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Nick, right? Excuse me. Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked up Nick from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Oh, God. What? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into bright-eyed lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. Oh, wait, I mean, things aren't like, I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you any way I can. Okay. Power this. That's Mystic Maya's Magatama. It's one of the most important heirlooms of Terrain Village. Please make sure to take good care of it. Yeah, I will. It's really okay for me to have to press this object. Okay, Pearl. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She is so great. I must be like Mystic Maya when I grew up. I really look up to her. Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did she get an idea like that? By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I studied the crane technique. Ah, I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer. I do law shit. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I had no idea. Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Alright. Oh, you don't want to give it to me. You're like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. She's not. She only speaks in friend manner, but laughs at them too. An old steel key, a green jewel, is in the center of the key's grip. Mr. Nick. Yeah, Pearls? Okay. I can call you that, right? You're too cute for me to call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Megatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Megatama with spiritual energy.
Yes, do that. Give me the fucking shit. Charge it up. Charge it up so I can use it. I've only ever seen this shit used on fucking ponies.
Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets.
Finally! I'm fucking waiting to use this thing. It's fucking cool.
See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Megatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Alright. I know exactly who to fucking try this shit out on. Alright. Bitch. Let me demonstrate the power of my magnet.
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. She's like totally cute. She's your daughter. But no, how old do you think I am?
Alright, the victim. Alright, lady, spill it.
I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know him. Don't know him.
Oh shit, here it is. Yeah, lock.
Ah, what is that? You can't see it. You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama.
Finally. I got fucking superpowers, motherfucker. Here! Super lawyer.
Only you can see these Cyclops, Mr. Nick.
What the fuck are you talking about? Are you casting a spell on me?
Cyclops, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secrets, the more locks you see.
What are you talking about, secrets? What?
It's only one thing. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
What are you talking? What? Hold on. Like, what's happening right now?
Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person, and let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclops thing a try. Do I have anything on the court record? These crimps. Tiger of the same manner. I don't have anything. Yeah, I don't have any means of getting rid of that lock. Same manner meditation room. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be your lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshit. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. Not scary, honest. I never had Gumshoe liked kids. But hey now, I'll show you something cool. What's this? A real genuine pistol. Do not! Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing you or something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Alright, you got any evidence? I want to break at least one cyclops before I shut this shit down. I'm already 30 minutes over. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, you got a few pieces. You've got proof. Yeah, pal, that puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Loda. Actually, speaking of Loda, took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Murder inside. Loda's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Okay. Besides, you must realize by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than my fate could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? The victim? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face is all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I looked through some newspaper from last year and... Huh? Could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy, are those big. That's really interesting, too. Hey, did you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. Alright, that's what it is. About Maya's trial tomorrow. Got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Wonderful. Which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. What? I put the fucker in prison. I put that bitch behind bars. I put that motherfucker in the joint. I put him in the fucking tank. And I hired someone to do something to him. What? Karma? Manfred von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a second. Didn't Von Karma stand trial and that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. Von Karma, you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor. Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, his prosecutor Von Karma's kid. She's 2 years old. It will be a very difficult trial. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. This kid. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about it. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. The country's got a lot of stuff, and this is a great place to develop a person's talent. Germany, huh? I've been to Germany. That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes for someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. I mean, I won. Stop, get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Alright, anything to show him? Guess not. Alright, so Go to law office. June 20th, we can go to law office. Phew, feels like I've been gone forever, but it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where was that newspaper dog we read about the other day? Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing that left behind that's going to be on. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper. Year May 2nd, 14. Alright, back to village. It's a 2-hour fucking train trip. I don't know how much time there is in a day, but hopefully I got enough. Alright. I got my fucking evidence. Let's bust this bitch's lip. I mean, Cyclock. Okay. Let's talk about the victim. I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. So I was hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use my Megatama. Oh, right. Alright, take that! Bitch. Ow! Ow! Torture! Any mini. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? Maybe possible that you never actually, well, maybe possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show the possibility exists for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Annie and Dr. Gray. This. Here's your proof. Oh, I got the health bar right here. Like, what is that? Ouch. What the fuck are you talking about? That didn't warn me. I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think of the time. Person you believe in. Fuck! Diagram of Dr. Faith Manor. No, that's not it, I don't have anything. Fuck! That should be plenty of evidence! It's like, hey, he was all over the fucking news. Anyway, side room, that's not where I want to be. That's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, why am I examining? Fuck, I hit the wrong button. I really need to stop doing that. Here? Dr. Gray brought this over now, so Dan. Hey, it's that new story. One about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Wait. Mini. Oh, Mini. Shit. That's fucked. Let's look at the wheel. That is fucked up. Alright, now we're gonna get some action. Let's fucking tangle, bitch. The victim. Yeah, I still got health missing. Fuck. Mini, I do believe you know who Dr. Gray is. Told you, like, how many times do I have to repeat myself? Like, so totally sure, then where's like your proof? Oh, but, well, maybe partly you. I don't know who was talking. Fuck it. Indirectly know him. What do you mean indirectly? No. Connection. Ha! take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Minnie? Minnie is a pretty rare last name, would you say? Miss Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you notice she was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps? Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? At Dr. Gray's clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him for your sister. Yeah! Busted it up! Unlock successful. Alright, we fucking stored that health. The victim. Please tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Bitch. Damn! Yeah, she'd kill someone. She would definitely fucking kill someone. My sister's name was Minnie. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray Clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sister was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sister so hard, like that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to death. It really sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I already told my story too, like everyone. Do you understand Understand, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych lock works. I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Lock this time is pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Alright! We did it. I got the fucking psych lock broken. It only took me an extra 45 minutes. I hope you liked it. Hope you appreciate it, but now I gotta go eat some fucking food. Got them frozen egg cheese sandwiches in there. Cook them up. Get some fucking cholesterol in me. Get the heart to stop. Anyways, see y'all.